All right, in this video recording, I'm going to show you how to factor a polynomial if you are given a factor already. So, first thing we need to do is we need to show that x plus 7 is a factor of x cubed minus 7 or minus 37x plus 84. So we're going to show x plus 7, we're going to show that this is a factor of this. The easiest way to do that is we're going to do synthetic division. We're going to take x cubed minus 37x plus 84 and divide by x plus 7. So I'm going to set up the synthetic division. So if you are not strong with synthetic division, maybe watch the video on that. So in the box, we're going to have a negative 7. And then for my coefficients, I'm going to have 1. There is no x squared there, so we're going to put 0, then negative 37, and then 84. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some synthetic division. So again, with synthetic division, bring the first term down, add down, multiply by the box to go up. So 1 times negative 7 is negative 7. Add down, so we get negative 7. Multiply by the box to go up, so we get 49. Negative 37 plus 49 is 12. Multiply by the box, multiply by negative 7 to go up, so we get negative 84. When you add down, you get 0. So that last number there, that is always our remainder. If you ever want to show that something is a factor, you do synthetic division, and when you get a remainder of 0, this means that it is a factor. If we would have gotten a remainder of 2, 3, any other negative number, that means it is not a factor. We want a remainder of 0. Remainder of 0 shows us that it's a factor. So we just showed with this that because of that, x plus 7 is a factor. Now we need to factor the rest of it completely. Well, how we do that is we're going to bring in the rest of this. So when I divided this, I know my remainder is 0, but I would like to know what this polynomial is. So this means my constant is 12. I got a minus 7x, and I got an x squared. So what I want to do from here is factor this piece. Now this one works out to a nice and easy piece to factor. You might have more complex here. So you might have some or a difference of cubes. You might have to factor by grouping. You might have to factor and pull out a GCF. So if you're not very strong at factoring, there is, I think, 3 factoring videos that might be worth your time to look at as well. So if I'm trying to factor this, I'm looking for 2 numbers, since there's no GCF there. I'm looking for 2 numbers that multiply to 12, but those same 2 numbers need to add to negative 7. So multiply to 12 and add to negative 7. Those numbers are going to be negative 4 and negative 3. So my factors are going to be x minus 4 and x minus 3. So if I want to know and factor this completely, this would be 2 of my factors, the x minus 4 and x minus 3. But I have one other factor there, and that was x plus 7. So the completely factored form there is x minus 4, x minus 3, and x plus 7. Because we showed x plus 7 is a factor here, because we got a remainder of 0, and then we factored our result to get the remaining factors. And this would be factoring a polynomial if you're given a factor.